Hey guys, Rachele here with Amethyst Ascension, and today I am doing another few videos or days of the 31 Days of Tarot that was started by Ethany Dawn, and you can check out all of the prompts at ethany.com/blog. And so we're going to be doing days 9, 10, and 11. So 9. What was a memorable reading in 2019? Omit names. Okay, so I'm not sure if she's referring to readings that I've done for other people or readings that I've done for myself. So I will say I have done a couple of past life readings on a couple of different individuals, and I thought that they were friggin' awesome. But I mean, you would have to talk to them, and I'm not saying so as to whether or not it resonated with them. I think it did, but I don't know. Readings for myself, I did one on a past life for myself. That was one that Nina from Shuffle Tarot, I believe it was one of them that she did, and I recorded it, and that was pretty interesting. And then I found out about karmic debt, which, and this is weird too. This just goes to show my memory. I don't even remember all of it, but I remember that there was a comment that was made about karmic debt, and because my birthday's on the 16th, I have one of the karmic debt numbers. And after I had made my video and said I'm not sure how I really feel about the karmic debt thing, a lady that I watch, Bridget Love, apparently I had watched a video of hers on karmic debt, like, I think it had been maybe, and this was a couple of months ago, I think it had maybe been like 8 months prior, and I had made a comment on it. So I had seen it, but like I said, I take in so much information that I forget. So on that next day, she had finally seen the comment or something, so she hearted it. So then I got a notification, I went back, and that's how I knew that I had already seen something like that. I'm like, oh, wow, whatever. Is that like the universe sending a message? So that one was really amazing. Other ones that I've done for myself as of recently in December, well, my year ahead spread, I already did that, and it looks like it's going to be a really good year. And my world card, or my yearly card, is the world card. And coincidentally, last year, my world card was Judgment. And if you were to, make that down smaller, it would have been the High Priestess, which coincidentally kept coming up in my readings for myself. And a lot of readings that I also did for interviews to my decks. I did a ton of interviews. And a lot of times how they seen me was like either the High Priestess or maybe the Empress. I don't remember all of them, but anyways, those were all very memorable. But in December, I did some, when I did the review for the Tarot of the She, I went through the entire book and I did all of the spreads with it as well. And oh my gosh, those spreads are friggin' awesome. And I put pictures on them, in the video of my actual spreads themselves with it. But they were really, really good. So I really enjoyed that. So moving on. Day 10, share some of your tarot decks that have been long lost in your collection that you want to reconnect with. So in 2020, there are definitely a few that I want to connect with. Oh, another book that I've been reading, which was from another one, is the Book of Thoth. And I have that. I don't have the book. I have it on Kindle on my phone. So that's another one that I really want to dive into for 2020. I just got this, I think, in November, and I read a little bit out of it, but it's one of those kind of decks, at least for me, that I really, really want to be able to focus 100% on because, excuse me, I have heard that the Book of Thoth can be very difficult to grasp sometimes. It's almost like it's coded. So I want to be able to give my attention to it. Another one that I've had for a while, and I did not really connect too much with it, but I want to. And now I feel like I am remembering the cards much, much better. And this was what was difficult for me, is they were pips, right? So it wasn't as easy for me to use these to connect with. But now in 2020, I do want to try to connect with the wild unknown, because I do find that imagery just beautiful. I really, really do. But at the same time, I just don't think I was ready. So that's something that I do want to explore further in 2020. And the Tarot de Marseille. That is also something that was given to me by Diane Jarecki in 2019. And as I've said, I started reading this in the last video. I started reading that, but I would really like to delve deeper into the Tarot de Marseille this in 2020 as well. And Lenormand. I want to learn more Lenormand as well. So, yeah. That is... as well as there's other decks that I want to use more, but now that I'm more confident in my readings, I think it's like I could even say that it's even going to be more of a part of my life. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if that's possible. But anywho. So 11, show us your favorite depiction of the High Priestess and why. Okay, well, I didn't have this out, but I absolutely, you guys know that this is what it's going to be. I just absolutely love this card. I love this deck. But let me find it. I should have had it out. My apologies. You know what? I'm going to pause it until I... And there it is. From the Light Seers. Isn't she beautiful? And that's how I see it. I mean, you see the moon symbol for intuition, right? Then you see like all of these energy portals or chakra, higher chakras, whatever, however you want to look at it. She reminds me of like very boho style. And I love the colors. I just love the symbols and the numbers. Is that numbers or is that symbols? No, the symbols that are floating around in there. I just love everything about this. So this is probably my favorite High Priestess. So there you go, guys. That was days 9, 10, and 11 of the 31 Days of Tarot for 2020, hosted by or started by Ethany Dawn of ethany.com. And I am sending you love and light. Thank you so much.